serious relationships after that, or did you
Yeah, I
just
was actually
yeah
in this 10-year situation up until January.
10-year what? Okay. I'm gonna need you to come over here. Come here. Come here. What do you mean? Don't run away. What do you mean 10-year situationship? What's that?
I was dating this guy. He is an awesome
Yes.
guy. He is Haitian descent. So I love
Okay.
it. I love cultured men.
I
And
hear that.
he is very successful in his own right. And we started to date when I moved back up here. And it was one of those things where he's a good guy. It checked off on paper. It was like one of those girls that your mom would love. Let's put it this way, because I was attracted to him, but so you could understand. It's almost if your mom gave you this great girl that was in church with you. So you know how she is. You know she's a great girl. You know that she's going to be successful. You know that she's going to be submissive. You know that you guys will have a good time, but you're not attracted to her. You're like, Mommy, I get it. I get that you like her, but
Mm,
that attraction isn't there. So with him, it was like he's a great guy, super respectful. Like I said, I'm really big on being stable. I'm super big on being cultured. All that stuff was great. We had a great time, but he was so boring and we didn't have a lot in common. And for so long, because our families were connected, I kept it going and kept it going, thinking things would change. And we build a life together, like we were settling out, like the home situation. We were practically married. But I kept that down too. He wanted to marry me, and I told my friend, I said, listen, if he is planning a engagement, tell him no. We just wasn't there, and I knew it. So in January, when the opportunity came to me to do the show, I told him because we were back and forth. And he was like, do a show. And because he's not into the limelight, he's like one of those guys, like, the career that he has, I'm like, how do you do this and not be into the limelight? But he's not into that. And then he was like, well, you do know that if you do this, you're basically saying you never want to be with me again. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And by the time March came, before I came on the show, we were all the way done. I didn't even get a birthday present. So yeah.
well, wait, okay. 10 years.
Hmm.
Okay. Wait.
It
Let's
was me
start from
though.
the
It
beginning here.
wasn't him. It was me.
I understand that. So
I
wait,
got
what
an
made you
IE.
go?
I got
What
an
made you
IE.
go there in the first place?
Huh? No,
What?
originally with him, we were great. We built with each other. We
Okay.
built a business. He's an entrepreneur as well. So it was a lot of things that we had in common. It could be the simplest thing from taking a lunch break and us ordering plantain chips and stuff together. It was that he's a great guy, great conversation, great friend. But on a romantic level, the type of man I desire, he wasn't it. So what I mean by that
Okay.
is I could be in the car right now and I'm driving and I stop at the gas station. He wouldn't come out to pump the gas. He's just not a gentleman. I could be gone on vacation
Oh,
for 2 weeks and I come from the airport. You should be outside of the car. Matter of fact, you should have parked the car,
picking.
if anything, and come. No, it's me. And I'm just so annoyed with it. I'm just going to throw my luggage. I travel light anyway. So I'm going to just throw my carry on in the truck. And then he would have his music up. It's no affection. He lacked affection as a man. And that's really big for me. And I think maybe I don't know. So, yeah.
Why is affection really big for you?
I think even like with my family, with my parents, I think that's what I crave. And like I said, I created
Hmm.
my own traditions and things that I want. So for me, I am that way. But I've been that way with even my family. Like growing up as a kid, I would like touch on my mom and my dad's ear. I would literally sit on my dad's foot and
Physical
let him
touch.
drag me around. So I've always been that way.
Mm, okay. Mm,
Hmm.
okay. So you guys obviously started dating. It was calm, at the very beginning, but he wasn't producing the acts of service, love language.
Hmm.
Um, and okay, so how did we get to 10 years though? Like,
I
that's what I want to know.
because you hold on. And it wasn't
Yeah.
10 solid years. We've had moments where we broke up, thank the Lord,
Okay.
but it wasn't 10 solid years, me just being cuckoo and dumb, or and for him too. So it's
Mm,
no resentment there because I've been able to see what's out there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm going to stick over here what I know. Mm-mm.
mm.
Oh, he talked to me like that? Oh yeah, no, I don't deal with that here. Ooh, you don't have no money? Oh yeah, no, don't deal with that over here. Oh my God, you don't know what rice and peas is? Yep, don't deal with that. It was like one of those things. It was my
Mm,
safe place.
okay. Why was it safe? Because he cared about you, and you
Everything.
knew he cared about you, or
Yeah, we cared about each other, our families, our goals. Like I knew that at the end of the day, this man had my back. You know what I mean? If I
mm,
were to get sick, really ill, I knew that he was going to have my back. Not only my back, my family's back. I knew that he was going to be respectful. We never dealt with cheating. It was never calling me out my name. It was a safe place, like in all aspects. We literally bought a home that was over $500,000 house together. We did that together. I bought my first investment property with him. Like that what you think of.
established
But
things? Yeah.
yeah, but then you get home and then you're like sitting there eating food and you're like this the whole time.
So you're better
It
business
says
partners than you were
3 minutes
partners.
later, still nothing said, dead. No, no spark, no conversation. So yeah.
Okay. So, do you feel like he spoke to a part of you in terms of somebody who wanted? So, I think what I'm hearing is like it sounds like he spoke to a part of you, but didn't have access to all of you in the sense of he didn't activate the other parts. So you were emotionally safe in terms of the fact that he wouldn't disrespect you, he wouldn't try to hurt you. You know what I mean? He's gonna have your back. But in terms of actual chemistry spark between the two of you, that was missing, and you're willing to wait it out for that time being in terms of being on and off. You're willing to wait it out because
Because it's like you don't know. It's no book on
yeah.
love and no book on marriage. So it's like what I want, is it unrealistic? You know what I mean? Am I looking
Mm,
for things that really don't exist? Like when I say I need more and I want more affection, am I just really too needy? Because I know that he loves me and I know if I ask for a kiss that he's going to give it to me, but sometimes I don't want to always ask for a kiss. I didn't know if I just had unrealistic expectations. I mean, he was the type of guy that would get freaking $400 roses delivered to me, but it's just like, and even then, our stores were in the same plaza. One of our business, he has several
mm,
different business, and I'm like, so you couldn't deliver them to you, and then you hand
yourself.
deliver them to me yourself? It was like that type of thing. I don't eat chocolate, so it was a time that he got me edible arrangements after dating after a year, and they were chocolate covered strawberries. And I'm like, why would you get chocolate covered strawberries when I don't eat
Don't know
that?
you.
So it was little things, and it's like, okay. He's a
Mm,
great guy, like a great guy. I'll never take that away from him. Like a great guy. I really want him to find love.
no, that's fair. Okay. So I'm intrigued now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I wanna go back
Okay.
because I was asking earlier on because it's when you told us about your upbringing.
Hmm.
Again, I identified with it being an independent individual.
Hmm.